and welcome to another episode of Spotlight on Stage. I'm Michelle Eagleton, and this is where you get your theatre news and a What's On guide to shows coming to Manchester this very week. Now, I've got to say, it's really busy in Greater Manchester at the moment. So many shows are on stage, so lots to get through. If you are new to the show, a big hello, welcome. Don't forget to follow our I Love Manchester Theatre Facebook page. We've got loads of interviews on there and news of shows that are here in Manchester and coming very soon. And also, if you are someone who has watched the show a number of times, then welcome back. It is great to have you. Don't forget to give us a comment as well if you want to see anything else this year or in 2026. That makes it sound really mad, doesn't it? It is soon on its way. But first, let's concentrate on today's episode because we have got some lovely news for any fans of Richard Fleischman. Yes, the Manchester-born absolute superstar. He is fantastic at musical theatre, acting, and born and bred right here. He is coming back to Manchester with a bang next year and starring in Something Rotten. I am so glad that Richard is going to be in his hometown of Manchester, especially in this role, which he performed back in 2023 when they did an award-winning concert version of this musical. Now, if you've never heard about it before, it is the 1590s. Yes, it is. And brothers Nick and Nigel Bottom are desperate to write a hit play, but they are stuck in the shadow of the pompous rock star Will Shakespeare, and playing Will Shakespeare is Richard, and playing Nick Bottom is musical theatre icon, TV and comedy star Jason Manford. And again, he played that role in the West End too. It is song, dance, and a lot of Elizabethan absurdity, telling the story behind the creation of the world's very first musical. I'm not sure it is a true story, but it is very, very funny. And this is the UK premiere that is happening at the Opera House. It's going to be here from the 16th of June to the 19th of July next year, ahead of a West End run. So we get it first, which is absolutely brilliant. I honestly can't wait for that one. I missed the West End concert. I've seen snippets of it and it looked absolutely fantastic. So do get that date in your diaries, and tickets are on sale right now. Now, let's take a look at what is on at theatres across Greater Manchester this week. Well, talking of Jason Manford, he's actually at the Opera House already. Oh, yes, he is, because he's opened in Robin Hood, the pantomime. Yes, he's back with Ben Nicholas. He's taken over Sherwood Forest, and it is this year's must-see pantomime. Now, the dynamic duo are going to be joined by musical theatre performers Landy Oshinow as the Spirit of Sherwood and Adam Strong as the Sheriff of Nottingham, and of course, returning star Sarah Vaughan as Maid Marian. This will be a spectacle to remember. There's always some stunning sets and costumes, and of course, with Jason at the helm with Ben, it is going to be a rip-roaring comedy galore. If you want some panto action, they're going to be at the Opera House until Sunday, the 4th of January. Now, over at the Palace Theatre, we've got Tina, the Tina Turner musical. This is absolutely brilliant. The West End mega hit Tina is here over the festive season. If you want to find out more, I did interview the star of the show, telling me all about what it's like to play Tina on stage. And it really is her story. It charts her from the beginnings in Nutbush all the way to her glittering career. And there's so many songs. The best, What's Love Got to Do with It, Private Dancer, River Deep, Mountain High, and many, many more. If you want to catch this in action, well, it is running until the 3rd of January 2026. Now, going from a music icon to a musical icon in Singing in the Rain. Yes, it's opened at the Royal Exchange, where it's running until the 25th of January next year. It's a timeless masterpiece and perhaps one of the greatest musicals ever made. Yes, I did say that. Now, if you loved the movie with Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds, this is the version that brings that masterpiece to the stage. It's a tap dancing extravaganza telling the highs and lows of Hollywood through the eyes of the infamous Don Lockwood, Lena Lamont, Cosmo Brown, and Kathy Selden. And yes, there is rain in the round as well. Over at the Octagon in Bolton, A Christmas Carol is still showing. It is based on the novel by Charles Dickens, of course, and it's all about tight-fisted Ebenezer Scrooge who goes to bed on Christmas Eve with no compassion or love in his heart. However, he is visited by three ghosts, past, present, and future. Will he be able to see the error of his ways before it's too late? Well, to find out, you're going to have to go and see it. It is a joyful stage adaptation with toe tapping music, festive fun, and a good splash of magic. And it's on at the Octagon until the 10th of January 2026. And finally, over at Lowry, we have a triple whammy. Oh, yes, we do. And it's not panto. It is starting with The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. So you can step into Narnia this Christmas, and it's absolutely perfect for the season. There's snow, there's stunning sets, there's magical numbers, and of course, the classic C.S. Lewis tale. So, if you fancy joining Lucy, Edmund, Susan, and Peter as they step through the wardrobe into the magic kingdom of Narnia, then get yourself down to Lowry because it's on until the 11th of January. As I say, it's not the only thing on at Lowry, and one for the smaller ones in the family is Roald Dahl's The Enormous Crocodile, the musical. You can catch the crocodile this holiday season over at the Lyric Theatre for specific dates between the 10th of December and Sunday, the 4th of January. It's definitely a mischievous musical based on Roald Dahl's snappy book, and it's got lots of tunes, lots of rib-tickling book and lyrics as well, and a menagerie of puppets, which you are going to absolutely love. And last but not least, we have something cheeky from Lowry. It's Disney, but not as we know it. Yes, it's hot, it's pop, and it's here in Salford until the 11th of January. It is, of course, Ursula, the untold story of Ursula the Sea Witch. So many shows to go and see. I hope I've whet your appetite there. And if you want to find out more about those shows or book those all important tickets, just head to our website, ilovemanchester.com/theatre. I'll be back with more theatre news next week. Until then, have a great week yourselves, and I'll see you next Monday.